I got Ronald Jones as the backup.
Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up?
I need big backs that got speed. So it's like a double whammy.
Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did you let it go missing? How she would make she make
you a lot niggas some like that. I like that.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
That's another thing. Evan Ingram going to eat if you don't got the linebacker for him.
Yeah.
Our first Sunday night.
You look at the rest of the division?
Cowboys and Rams from Los Angeles.
I haven't
Let's
checked.
go. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back on this one. So the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
He's thinking of quarterback. Maybe he's thinking of drafting somebody. Yeah, Jay, he's thinking of old quarterback. He got speed all over the place, too.
You got that superstar wide receiver, too.
Yeah, he did. Yep. So he got 2 X Factors on a superstar. Wide receiver.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
D-line, solid. Linebackers, okay. Secondary is pretty good. His secondary is actually pretty good. That's where his strength of his team at. His secondary. His secondary and his position groups of offense. Let's look at the Eagles. Who had the Eagles?
Jay Murray,
right? You got Aaron Rodgers. You got Eckler and Damian Williams and Ty Montgomery. Oh, he got Nook. He got DJ Moore, Adam Humphries, and Renfro. So only his 2 receivers really, you know what I'm saying, give you some speed.
They want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
40-yard line. The first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
Well,
there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Trey Boston.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and
he
7.
Getting 8 up. Our roster's just going to beat this man up.
There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh, so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. The give is to Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Kerrigan.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Plug him in at the sub in the big nigga packages, put him in the box.
Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
We get a year or 2 of good production out of him before we put him out the pasture.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive on the plane so far. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
2nd and 7. Prescott to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. There's Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Rams 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Take this Rams offense hitting on.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's the first NFL carry for the Rams. Todd Gurley replacement, Cam Akers. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, man. 7-0 already?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Who you playing?
They cool.
CGI?
Yeah.
They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Money down stuff.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Ultimately,
Pass,
that did not work out for the
passes.
offense, but they have to feel pretty good about the play overall. They were so close to having that thing pop for the yardage they needed, but instead, they actually lost yardage on that one.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone.
Even ain't that net. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Start defensively, and the offense goes out the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Complete to Jermaine.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team. Because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it. Occasionally, you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and then you get some of those big shots downfield.
Prescott on first down. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Yes, sir. How about an out-boy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On second down, it's
T-Raw. Let's go, T-Raw. Let's go, T-Raw.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
Second and 6.
Second and 6. Prescott now.
Lead him.
Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Brandon, I know it's hard to believe sometimes that a guy who was rated the top 5 running backs in the draft could be a little bit underrated, but I thought that about Cam Akers, one of my favorite runners in this draft. We just saw that ability right there. Great vision, terrific speed.
Trying to be like me, man.
To run through tackles.
You ain't no wildcat.
Make big plays. Remember, he was a #1 high school kid coming out.
Like me.
He's exhibiting that talent in the NFL.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. On the handoff, it's Akers.
Bad angle. It's off that angle.
Near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. A shotgun snap for gone. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
45-yard line.
on 2nd and 11 now. Goff, he's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Wherever that is.
Up into the
Whatever
last
that
5
is.
weeks of the 2019 season, if you had said, who's Tyler Higbee, you might have got some blank stares back, but down the stretch, only Julio Jones and Michael Thomas had more targets in the final month of the 2019 season. A breakout year for Tyler Higbee. He expects to continue those types of numbers and beyond going forward.
He's caught in the second move. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers with his first career touchdown in his first career. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Yeah, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Oh, hell no.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, this to Jarwin. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
To Blake Jarwin. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd down and 7. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 35-yard
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well. So you won't want to looking for a man, but it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown.
He pulled the shit out of me. I ain't know he was a
Nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? An he goes off to the races and into the end zone.
No problem there on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a throw-out line complete to his running back right side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The shotgun, it's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
30, fuck a 15, 30, can I get a 30 yards? Damn.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by David Moore. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here.
After the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On first down, gone, going for it all, and he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Oh, wow.
Cooper Kupp, 26 yards, and the Rams add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Rams 21, Cowboys 7.
I'll be muting my mic and trying to tap it out on my YouTube channel.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds.
CeeDee Lamb was my favorite receiver in this year's draft, and it's still hard for me to believe that he lasted till the 17th pick of the 1st round. No one took him before that, and Dallas, surprisingly, finds him available, takes him, and you see why. Great hands, great route running. This guy's Mr. Excitement.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's good.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
At the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
At the 48-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete.
Goff. Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area. So no grounding call.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Goff now looks to throw. Steps away. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. From the gun, here's Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. Open man is Henderson, that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Goff sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Stays on his feet. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
39-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Down and less than a yard.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
He's taken down at the
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Cowboys 7.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott completes it to Coleman. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Coleman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tevin Coleman, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. now is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
On second down now, it's Coleman. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, it's the football. Fortunate to get that football back. It's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Antoine Woods forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Second and 20. On the give, this is Akers. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
On the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Here's Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Now Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Coleman here, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tevin Coleman with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 24. Rams.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of the set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And the second down throw on target. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's back to throw. He's got the rookie from Florida. That's Van Jefferson with it. A good pick up there at 22. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll be out of bounds just in. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute. And this one is right through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the world the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Second and 9. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Gain of 8. Brings up
2nd down pass play, got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. The clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. On the screen, this is Coleman. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Oh, they had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a possession, and after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
Number 21.
that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
3rd and 4.
They will run again with Coleman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On first down. They'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
A 45-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. They were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme.
Entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
So the rule is 70-30. 70-30. So let me see if I run for every 10 plays I run on offense. If I do 7 plays.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me, bro? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is so.
Yeah, I bet you would say it's been good. When you win, it's been good, huh? It's been great, lovely, huh? That's why when I lose and I play online, they be like, how was the quality? I be like, unacceptable. Unacceptable. All the fucking time I press unacceptable. Oh shit, I forgot y'all was still in this giant. Oh shit. Every time you have to lose, yep, unacceptable. I don't like this. Yeah. That. See.
Running at the highest quality.
Yeah, honestly, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, torn labor on 5 weeks out. Everybody's getting hurt from the streams I didn't see. From people I've been watching. Damn. Got me the Super Bowl. That's that. Because McNamara can't beat AZ in football, so I know I'm not supposed to. Playing Curl and shit, man. We having debatables with Curl. Fuck no. No more. No more of this shit. I turned the ball over way too many times though. And in the last play I threw the pick, I was like, I looked at him, I was looking at Ramsey. I was like, fuck Ramsey.
On that out route.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, because usually he wasn't matching up Ramsey on Amari. I said, fuck him. He gonna get the separation. Nope, that nigga was glued to that nigga. Like, fuck, I looked right at his ass. Shit. And I knew he was a man-to-man. Seeing how he lined up and shit. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't be looking. Y'all just be throwing the ball and shit. Y'all don't know how to read defense and shit. So I was like, man, let me see. I see how he lined up all inside leverage and shit. This is man coverage. Oh, he said, I don't give a fuck. I'm Ramsey, nigga. Highest paid corner in the league. I'm gonna show y'all why.
Oh. He snapped that thing. He ran a route and he was a receiver.
Exactly. He ran that shit perfect. I can't get mad at that. That's Ramsey. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm cooking Sam. No, nigga, Ramsey.
Yeah.
Damn, Kane, you able, unbalanced land,
who I got next? Oh, I'm not losing you, Cam Bam. Oh, I'm not losing you, Keys. I'm not using you, James. I'm not using you, Keys. I'm about to go on a fucking 5 game. But,
do your thing, man.
I got you. I gotta get in the lab for some defense though, cause
Alright, you lost that game.
huh?
I don't know how you lost that, bro.
Nah, I had to fight back, man. I could have been petty. I could have kept running the ball, but I was gonna lose because I could have my way with him. I was just running away from Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald on the left. Guess what? I'm running to the right. He running to the left, up to the right. I'm running to the left.
Did you double team him at all?
Nope. I ain't had to double team him, man. You know how the Dallas line is. We don't need no double team.
Right, especially if you line up over Zach Martin. That's a stalemate.
Yeah, cause he ain't getting one of those sacks. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. Once I get my last two games, the only formation I'm having success out of it looks like it's a 4-4. Crazy. And I saw that. I started using him in the D line. That shit looked alright. It was like working. I was blowing that motherfucker center up. But I don't want to do. I just can't. It's harder to lurk on him.
Yeah, it's different because they added that change of direction. So you can't really go back and forth. You kind of like gotta anticipate.
Yeah, you can't bait nobody in. If you commit yourself to a drag route, you dead. You can't do the drag and try to run and check the scene.
You probably gotta be one of them elite linebackers to be able to do that. Devin White, Roquan, Bobby Wagner. Smith, you got the tags. Yeah. Or not, I said Deion Smith, Deion
Debo. Dang, overtime. You had to tell everybody, you had to tell the world that, man. In a quiet game. You know when the viewers trying to go up above 10, I'd be like, oh shit, the lights are bright. The lights are bright. Turn them down. Turn them down.
That's where you come out. That's where you come out when you shine.
Yeah. That shit was overtime. And I had to rock. I should have just ran that shit down. That nigga, that tight end was fucking me up. Who is that tight end?
What time? Cowboys, bro. They're playing now.
Yeah, they playing now.
They started at
quarter?
Second.
Damn, niggas was watching 5 games with the Cowboys.
Niggas watching that shit at the same like the real life Cowboys. 7-7. I mean, we just scored, but you know, Zeke made like 8 niggas miss. You ain't got anything.
Yeah,
That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work every year. And they gonna break down after a while.
All that Devontae Freeman shit, I'm going for that shit. So I got linebacker. All that 200 yards rushing. You put that in the fraction.
It was good at that game, bro.
Oh, they got my head. I like, fuck, I keep throwing the fucking ball. Let me open up the pass down. But it's alright, but this game showed me I need to fucking work on my coaching shit. Because I got something that'll work perfectly. But I got cold feet at the end. I ain't gonna lie. I should have switched the playbook. When you playing your game?
Small fam.
Let me feel myself a little bit. You play James?
You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can hear the hate. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2.
See. No boy, gonna leave this ain't it.
Come pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping it.
I was about to scout like shit.
Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of it. I got both of my girls, head to toe designer. Drill.
Ooh, Monty, that was I had the best.
You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macho with black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you talk to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro.
I just can't
let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
It's just the fucking the rubbies, you know how to take angles and shit. Dang, why y'all in here still, man? Go watch fucking Cowboys and Rams play in real life. But for real, we can tell who been working though. You know what I'm saying? Cause they cool. Play a tad differently than he normally do. So I know who he been in the lab with, based upon how he play. I ain't saying no names. Oh, well, damn, he said it anyway. Yup. Y'all play just alike now. He's baby kid now. Baby EA.
You on stream?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Damn, I should have said that. I ain't on stream.
It's only 3 people. Yeah. All them damn check down throws and shit, kid, cause I can't run cover 3 on kid. He right there, underneath.
I live cool kind of long way. He's drafting good. That was a good game, man. He almost gave that motherfucker that.
I should try Ramsey. Do not try Ramsey. Hey, don't try Ramsey. PSA, don't try Ramsey. That nigga ain't sweet. That's why he deserves it. If y'all ever see him come across that trade committee, everything, the house, give up the house for him. Fuck that. So, giving up the house, don't even fucking submit the trade. Stopping the string.